Okay. So today we're gonna be doing a faction in-depth review, as you can all tell from the title. So I'll be reviewing all factions, at least like the one that there's the least stuff to know about and the most to know about. And I'll be giving my personal opinion on these factions. So I don't have any gameplay for the railroad for the first two ones because I don't have a playthrough as that. I'm confiscating that. Railroad propaganda, Spectre Institute Authority. Okay, so we're gonna be the railroad. There I am, group and warning.
This unit is ready to serve.
Time to hit the road.
Understood.
Warning: this video contains heavy spoilers. If you haven't completed the story, I suggest you all turn back now. There's gonna be a fuckload of spoilers. So anyway, the first faction, the railroad, we all know them, love them or hate them. They're basically a group based on freeing synths. I did find it kind of fucking ridiculous, to be honest. So I'm gonna be discussing their crimes, their moral, and my opinion of them. So let's just do my opinion. They're a good faction. They're good spies. They're like Soviet era spies almost. They remind me of. Even though I wasn't alive at that time, I've heard of them. They have like code names and everything, a secret layer. You name it. They're like the ultimate spies. So they're good. Like they don't mean any harm. It's just they don't give a fuck about humankind. Like all they care about is freeing the synths. Like doesn't make much sense if you think about it. Because yeah, Gen 3 synths are basically people, except though they have a chip in their head. Kellogg knows a cyborg because we know he was born. He was born as a kid and aged, but once he got his cybernetic implants, I think that process stopped. So, aside from Kellogg, plus they can have their minds wiped. Some might say this is hypnosis, but come on, they're built. You see that they're built. Like, go to the institute. You see that they're built. All right, I'll show you later. Just gonna give you a test for glowing C. I'm not gonna fight back, so you can all watch this. So, what was I at? Just something that I hate being sidetracked. So, the crap. So I personally think they're kind of a ridiculous faction, even though they could be good Minutemen Minutemen spies. They wouldn't work for the Brotherhood, because let's face it, the Brotherhood doesn't. They're not the kind of people that spy. The Institute already has it. We got 3 synths, and then the railroad, they are spies. So I think the Minutemen could use them. So they could be good, but they're good but flawed. Stop it, asshole. So the crimes they've committed. So they've committed one big one, Bunker Hill. Alright, they were well aware that the Institute was after them. They were well aware that the Brotherhood was in the Commonwealth. Right? But then they still choose an innocent settlement. So, and the worst bit is I don't think they tell the people of Bunker Hill as well, which is fucked up. Because, they get caught in the battle between 3 big factions, and the Brotherhood and the Institute are fighting, and, it's a fucking deadly battle, alright? Like that, it's really fucking deadly. because, you know, there's, the Institute and Brotherhood are so powerful, and they hate each other beyond, you know, beyond me, right? And it just fucked up. Like, why would the railroad choose an innocent settlement? Why didn't they choose one of their own, or like an abandoned house to hide these synths? They were well aware that the Institute knew about it. They were well aware that the Brotherhood could find out, so, and they were willing to fight back as well, which, you know, just got the settlement in a bigger pickle than they were already in, stuck in a battle between the three big factions, alright, and then, you know, they couldn't defend, plus there were some gunners as well, I think. Like, I did kill a few gunners when I was doing the missions in all my playthroughs, alright, so, 4 faction, even though the gunners, I think there was like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 of them, I don't know. So, yeah. And then the second crime, I don't know if it could really be considered a crime. I personally think it is, because it's technically killing people, and in Dima's eyes from Far Harbor, he thinks it's an absolute unforgivable crime. So it's a synth mind wipe, basically. So Dima claims that it's kind of, you know, it's just, it might make the Institute harder to find them, but it's destroying that personality that the synths created, that's been created by the synth. Like, it destroys the personality that was built by the Institute and, you know, created. So they're basically killing a person, which is a crime right there. Yeah, it might be a lawless world, but if you want to make a stable government, right, the first thing you need to have is law and order. Like the CBG, except though that obviously ended in gunfire, as we all know. Yes, guys, I do have stuff don't know, so I'm sorry. Oh shit, that car still had fuel in it. It's been flowing the sea down. Okay. So, I personally think it is a crime, because as I said, you know, it's killing off people. And then Dima as well, you know, he believes that synths and people should coexist, which I agree. I think the Institute is a bit uptight with their synth policies. Unless something like Libertalia occurs, which, you know, the synth becomes a leader of a sick raider gang, then I understand them wanting the synth back, but apart from that, I don't really see a necessity to get the synths back, because they're not harming people. It's only Courser they have to worry about, because, you know, they're physically better than everybody. And if that Courser starts harming people, then, you know, they could commit mass murder, which the Institute doesn't want, because, you know, Shamsi really did care about the victims of Libertalia, and, you know, even though it wasn't his fault, it was the railroad, right? You know, Father Sean, same person, said there'd be spoilers, so don't be pissy in the comments. If you do, then I'm just saying right now, go fuck yourself, you know, light. Yeah, said that, motherfucker. So, do I think it's a crime for the synths to have a mind like yes? Alright, so, now, the Minutemen. We know them, we love them, and I think very little of us hate them. The Minutemen. Good old Minutemen. So, they were, oh yeah, by the way, for the railroad, I don't really know the history. For the other 3 factions, I do. I think they were created when the Gen 3s, like, officially came out, not before the Broken Mass incident. So, the Minutemen, they came to power in 2180 after, you know, angry hordes of super mutants attacked Diamond City. Their idea was to protect the Commonwealth at a minute notice. Which is good, right? So, they, protected Diamond City. So, I think we all know their crime. There's only one big one, Quincy. That really shouldn't be blamed on them, but it kind of is, because why would they betray each other? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Why would you betray your own faction? So, Quincy could be debatable. So, the Minutemen, do I like them? Fuck yeah. I think they should, you know, work at the Institute. President Garvey even says he says the people, the leaders of the Institute, I mean Justin Ayo and Father, you know, they should be killed. Or I said in my last video, I think they should, you know, if you want to start a government, bring them to justice, like take them to a stable, you know, law system, right? And then, you know, have them go through trial, either be executed or imprisoned, or they can't do any harm. So I think that's what should happen to them. The Minutemen are there's a decent arsenal. Obviously in my game, once I finish playing this, I'm gonna show you my Minutemen castle. Better yet, I'll do that after. They're all with a decent arsenal. If you have mods like me, then you can really beat them out to make them like a proper military. Which is what I did. Because why not? You useless motherfucker. You can kill him. I'm gonna kill you. Gotcha, bitch. What is this? Looks like a piece of shit, but, whatever. 470 caps. No, I have 470,000. Okay. So, anywho. Oh, look, a vertibird. I never know this was here. Shit. So, getting sidetracked. The Minutemen. So, they're a good, you become a general of them, which is good. So, they've committed so many good deeds, helping settlements out from raiders, you know. The railroad has committed their fair share of deeds, like helping, like trying to help us in cities exist, or, you know. Or, apart from that, the Minutemen, they just help it. They help everybody, because, you know, that's what they were found on. Helping the citizens of Diamond City from these angry hordes of super mutants. Which is obvious, because you should all know this, super mutants get pretty fucking violent, alright? Like, it's hard to pacify them. Well, what's a Brahmin doing here? It's the most dangerous place in the Commonwealth, Brahmin. Shouldn't be around here. Yeah, they should. So there's the Minutemen. They're a good faction. The next two are definitely gonna take the longest. The Brotherhood of Steel. Then after that, we're doing the Minutemen, motherfuckers. Okay, so the Brotherhood of Steel. They were started after the I think just after the Great War, not like a few weeks after. So they originated in California, right? And their original goal, which is definitely shown to us in Fallout 4, is the preservation of any and all pre-war technology. All right, and they'll go in Fallout 4 at least. They'll use any extent it takes to get that technology. Plus, you could say they are hoarding it, which I do agree. They're also bigoted towards other creatures, like synths and synths, super mutants, ghouls, and feral ghouls. Just anything not human. Alright, any pre-war robots like Mr. Handy, Miss Nanny, Saltrons, etc. And, you know, Sentry Bots, etc. They're okay with, but anything else that's not human, you guys all know what Elder Maxon says. It's an abomination to society! I mean, so, they're a pretty interesting faction to get to know.
Something. Welcome
What?
home.
You're blocking my light, doll.
Oh, chemheads. Good neighbor chemheads. Ugh. So, getting so sad today, motherfucker. So, anyway, they care about, I'll just put it out there. I think their objective is to try to repair civilization into what it was like before the day the bombs dropped. Like the Enclave, basically, except that they don't want it to be America, they want it to be another country or something. Which, you know, I could arguably agree to, but if it's just the day before the bombs, like, how about nukes? They don't have problems using nukes, alright? They basically nuked the Institute when, you know, they ask you to blow up their nuclear reactor. Liberty Prime has mini nukes, and they ask you to get a, you know, day's worth for them, because, you know, use so many. So yeah. They are interesting though. So anyway, it does really seem like, though, that they care about pre-war technology a little bit too much, because again, you know, they hate anything non-human. So when you bring Nick Valentine over here, or Hancock, they'll start, you know, they'll start being like Abomination. Their ghouls on a tight leash. And obviously Hancock and Nick Valentine being themselves. Brotherhood, definitely too wrong people to mess with. Because Nick Valentine and Hancock roast the shit out of them. Like, I tell you that much. I've seen videos, it's good. But they're like, I don't want to say yourself. What are you gonna do about it, huh? No, they're very good about it. So, the Brotherhood, they've committed, you know, a lot of crimes. And yes, I'm going over all of them in this video. So, and I've listened to it. So, their first and foremost biggest crime, their bigoted hate towards ghouls, synths, and super mutants. Like, they're... Yeah, those dirty drones. Good mod.
Hey, you finally thinks.
Ah, you're welcome, motherfucker. Oh yeah, Nick's here.
Had its way, they probably want to eliminate hot rods too.
Ha!
Nick,
Time to hit the road.
let's head out.
So, their crimes,
Right.
their bigoted hate,
Forgot to pick up that motor oil for you, Valentine.
Cute me.
so, that's their first crime. If they're willing, you know, to do whatever it takes to get their way, then it's their passion for technology. They take that before people. I mean, yeah, maybe Raiders can't be trusted with it, but why not the good technology, like, you know, like laser weapons, for example. feel bad about that, defending themselves from a pack of angry, bloodthirsty raiders. Like, they definitely do a lot of questionable things. Then I think the thing we can all agree on is how they, what they do to people. Like, they just mistreat them horribly. Like, I don't know what I'm saying. Basically, ghouls, synths, and, ghouls, synths, and mutants. So I remember when I was early in the game, right, just after I killed Kellogg, I was scavenging, obviously, because, you know, I needed to.
Attention! Halbert pilot to station Epsilon. Halbert pilot report to station Epsilon. That is all.
What the hell is this? What the fuck? Yes, I do have a Pridwin redone mod. Alright, so if you're all wondering why it looks different, I'm telling you right now. So, anyway, back to on topic. So when I was early in the game, right, I was scavenging because why not? Shut up. So I remember, I saw a vertibird, right, like a verti assault team.
We may have liberated the Commonwealth.
And then guess what? Guess what they did? They shot at this innocent ghoul, right, that I was gonna barter with, but they shot her dead. Too late.
I hope I live long enough to witness the Brotherhood's next triumph.
Can you shut the fuck up, please? I'm trying to do a video here.
Welcome back. Did you happen to find any reactor coolant? Yep, here you go. Come on, I don't have to. Yep, here you go. Come on, I don't.
Huh. Bitch, you motherfucker got rejected, you fat bitch. Okay. I do kind of like Procter Ingram.
Maybe Institute's fall will be a lesson to anyone who risks tampering.
Fuck up, I swear. Bitch. So, motherfucking NPC. Lost track of what I was trying to say. Fuck me. So, back to the topic. Then another time this happened. So, I was doing one of Garby's settlement quests. I don't know why. This is before I destroyed the Institute on my first account, right? I saw this Verdi assault team. So there was a few ghouls going along with this cavern. They didn't barter with me, unfortunately, or I don't think I tried. I don't know. So the Brotherhood, they send a Verdi assault team, and they killed the two ghouls. Right? The ghouls were trying to defend themselves, unlike the other one. The other ghoul just tried to run away, which is sad. Because why would they do that?
I'm proud to be serving under Elder Maxon. I had enough of Ryan's and his foolish ways.
She's an outcast, guys. Outcast alert! Outcast alert! Attention, everybody, Pridwin. The Pridwin, we have an outcast alert. Shoot on sight. Oh shit, I meant. Okay. There, that attitude right there. They were tired of doing good to the Commonwealth.
If you run into any sins, shoot to kill. We don't take prisoners.
That's what I also hate. Why don't they take prisoners? That would be a good tactical advantage. I thought you were like the most tactical soldiers. So why don't they take prisoners? That's another crime. Somebody goes up and surrenders to them, like a ghoul, for a smart ghoul, not a feral. Then instead of what they do is they shoot that ghoul dead instead of taking the ghoul as prisoner. Say that ghoul was, was in the railroad or institute. Not saying they would be, but this is a serious tactical disadvantage. So it's not dumb, but it's fucked up. And plus, again, they're only interested in their technology as well.
We may have liberated the Commonwealth, but our job is far from over.
Look at on Sam, they'll kill you.
Technology's in good hands with the Brotherhood. I know. Outright me or not, don't touch the experiments. Please.
Alright. Alright, you don't, alright, guys, let's touch the experiments
The
then.
Institute explodes from up here. Great
Mr.
work.
Gusty, look what I'm doing, I'm touching your experiments. Alright, I'm in trouble
I
because...
live long enough to witness the Brotherhood's next triumph.
Oh yeah, guys, by the way, did you know that you can hit X and then you can pick stuff up? Look. I didn't know that. I'm probably a fucking idiot. So, back to the topic. They've...
You've done it.
So they don't take prisoners, which is messed up, right? And then they also... And they send these Verdi assault teams, heavily armed vertebrates with Gatling guns, and people in fucking power armor, and they shoot at these innocent people just because of what they are. Like, the enemy taking out super mutants and ferals isn't so bad, but it's the reasoning behind it which makes it messed up.
Ah, Sentinel. You have technical documents, perhaps?
Yep.
I found some technical documents for you.
And they're in wonderful condition as well. Excellent work. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building you explore during your...
Alright, bye to you again. Again, guys, this is a mod. Alright, I'm not gonna explain it to you. I think you should know that this is not the normal Pridwin. Oh, these stim packs. I'm confiscating these. Just got confiscated, motherfucker. So, they don't take prisoners, and they kill innocent or not creatures just because of what they are. Like, that's bigoted, hating, fucked up. And plus, the outcasts took over, basically. Because they're evil. Let's face it, they don't do any good for the Commonwealth. They come in, right? They lie to the people of the Commonwealth, saying our intentions are peaceful. And this is what they do. They kill innocent people, start a war at the Institute and Railroad. I mean, it's just despicable, to be honest. Like, it doesn't, like, what's so bad about a ghoul? What's so bad about ghouls? Feral ghouls I get, you know. They're basically psychopath. They're psychotic. But what's so bad about a synth? Alright, if they're not harming anybody, what's so bad about them? Like, it just doesn't make any sense, alright? They're gigantic hatred towards ghouls and synths. Just doesn't make any sense. So, that's the Brotherhood of Steel. They're evil. So, our next action, probably the one I want to review the most, because it's my most positive one. The Institute. You know them, you'll love them or hate them. It's the Institute, the Commonwealth Institute. So, they're descendants of the CIT. Started, I think, right after the bomb went off and the shockwave, in Massachusetts, right after the bomb dropped and the shockwave was over. They started, even during the nuclear fallout, right? They started their faction, right? The kids slowly started building, digging, and their kids slowly started, building it to what it is now. But that's a show, you gotta keep it in the pot in. So, I think they're the oldest faction. They're older than the Brotherhood, right? Because they started a few weeks after the bomb dropped. The Institute was right after, right? Not as old as the Enclave, because they're a pre-war faction, right? Yeah. So the Institute, they're scientists. Unlike the rest of the personalities you find in the Commonwealth. I can touch the mods again. They're all scientists, so they weren't the people who led humanity into nuclear war. Those dictators. It was dictative personalities, or world leaders, basically, that did have bigots and stereotypes. Like the Brotherhood, they were the ones who caused the Great War. Helen and Dan says, it was companies like these, like ArcJet, that were the last straw in humanity. That's wrong, because who was it who had permission to launch the nukes? Who had permission? It's not scientists. The presidents, dictators, all these different asswipes from around the world. Just makes no sense how, rambling on about the Brotherhood's misguided logic. So, the Institute has committed some big crimes, and they have done a few questionable things. Maybe not that wouldn't need justice, but definitely someone can say, question that action, right? So, we all know the big one. Kidnapping people and replacing them with synths. I know, it's fucked up, but it's not as bad as you think, because Gunners, that's who also takes people. Gunners, Super Mutants, Raiders, in the Enclave as well, a faction, that should be, they're trying to rebuild America, so they say, even though they kidnap people. Alright, so, it's not as bad. Yes, whoever commissions it, which I'm talking about Justin Ayo, is the only guy in the Synth Retention Bureau that I don't like. He should be brought to justice. Because, I think he commissions the kidnapping of people in the Commonwealth, right, and then ask other scientists to explore it. So the reason I'm saying all these crimes are forgivable except for the Brotherhood, like, they're basically terrorists, is what they are. Alright, except though, unlike in real life where people can fight back, only few factions can fight back. The Enclave could, now they can, since after their defeat in the Capital Wasteland events of Fallout 3, they got a real ass beating. The Enclave can't really fight them. And let's just face it, they can topple the Minutemen in seconds. And the Railroad, they did do the same to the Railroad. Alright. We saw them topple, crush them like they were nothing. So the only faction that stands a chance is the Institute against them. Alright. Gunners and Raiders, no problem. Alright, so I'm just saying that is, the Institute really isn't evil. I know a lot of you think they are, but they might be killing people, but at least they're not permanently getting rid of them, like the Brotherhood did with those caverns and, scavengers I saw. That might have been a rare thing, but it did look like the AI, obviously it's coded in them, It did look like, though, the characters were trying to kill these ghouls.
Sure about
why else did they shoot at this innocent cavern? They were just walking with their Brahmin, right? And, out of all of a sudden you know, this vertebrate, right? Which when I first saw them, I was like, no way. Like, I was amazed. I was like a first-time player to Fallout 4 when I was doing that. I swear, they could... Only I had them helping me kill me 3 hours. It did take me 3 hours, alright? I'm just telling you. So I was amazed, like from the get-go, but then no, I heard about their dark side, and you know, anybody like me that wants to try to be a protagonist, a good guy, gal, cause get me. And jetpack. Oh guys, just to get off topic, look, there's a little glitch in the institute. Look at this. I thought Ellie Fillmore said this is a strong ass place. Then how am I flying through walls, Fillmore? Alright, Bethesda, I just busted your glitch. Not Ellie, here's what it is. It's Bethesda logic. They should code that in. They want to stay true to their character's words. They should say it's secure, not, you know, where I'm capable of walking through. Because what if the Brotherhood minds this way, and then they, you know, you get, you know, whatever. Oh, motherfucker. So, kidnapping people, that could be forgiven, because at least they're not killing people. I mean, or they're replacing them.
See the difference.
From what I
Well,
hear,
you better shut
that
the
rogue
fuck
synth
up.
at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Swear. Then all you idiots talk about is Libertalia, Liber-fucking-talia.
I wasn't sure about it, not at first. Now I can see why Father chose you.
Yeah, you were. Memoir. Okay. So, anyway, I'm streaming. Okay. Sorry, guys. So, oh my god, I hate getting so.
A clean and healthy work environment is essential to
So, the other crime, FEG, they created it just in case.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Ah, Director, hello. If I may take a moment of your time, we're having some trouble on the surface. There's a den of those abominable feral ghouls that's been threatening...
Oh, don't talk like the Brotherhood!
We've had to recall...
I'll take care of those feral ghouls for you.
I'm very grateful for your help.
Better not be talking
I have
like
no first-hand experience with these creatures, of course, but
not be talking about... D&D, fuck the Brotherhood. And I might watch more. Then if you have a funeral speech, but whatever. Bye! So, anyway, the FEV, again, sound familiar? Enclave. They were trying to turn all the Capital Wasteland. The Institute only selected a few people. Alright, yeah, that's still fucked up, right? And whoever did it should be punished and, you know, maybe executed, because everything is so damn
Hey.
Get rid of
Yeah?
you.
Hi.
Here you go.
Oh, nothing.
Sure.
So,
I'm really
anyhow.
sorry about Father.
Back onto this topic. So it could be forgiven. Whoever did it definitely should be put to death, but nah. Alright, but not everybody in the Institute did it. I do disagree. I don't think the faction should be destroyed, but it's either one or the other. The Railroad does kind of know they're in the wrong. I'll explain why, and then what the Institute could do different. Ignore that noise. Down. Sorry,
Higgs
guys.
and Logan are lucky to be alive.
So anyway, I hate getting sidetracked. Oh, damn, motherfucker.
We are honored to welcome you here.
So, the FEV crimes, super mutants. But again, the Enclave did that, plus the pre-war government. So it's not the first time they did the crime. The crime has been committed. Yes, the Institute's in the wrong in that. Alright.
Good to see you.
So those are the two crimes, the big ones they've committed. Alright, here they committed. I've heard that, I don't think Gen 1 or Gen 2 synths go and kill innocent people, you know, for scrapping settlements. I don't know if that's true. It could just be proper institute.
Security in bioscience. Now nobody can lock us out.
You don't think I already know that, huh? Damn coursers. Shut the fuck up. So.
Yes?
What does it say? What does that say? So, I just got sidetracked. So then, the Generation 3 synths, in my opinion, they are people. I mean, they're synthetic people, so they are still robots, but I think the biggest fuck up the Institute has done on them is, you know, they still think they're property of the Institute, like you. Like, we all know, come on, guys.
If you encounter a hazardous chemical spill, please alert the facilities division.
We know this is not human. Alright, so Gen 1 and Gen 2 synth, look.
Do you require
No, fuck you. We know they're machines, alright? So, Gen 3 synths, they're basically artificial human beings. Alright, so they think like us, but they're still machines because they're built and they have synth component. Again, synth components. Again, Kellogg has it, but we know he was born, he raised. Plus, I think the biggest difference is they can't age and gain body weight. Like, she'll be like this for 100 years, and I could give her, you know, I could give her all the sugar bombs in Fallout 4, and she wouldn't gain a pound. I'd probably break her, or whatever. So, I think the Institute's taking the wrong approach on them. They're making... The hell's...
Something wrong? No. We're just taking precautionary measures in one of these cases. If you do notice anything, please be sure to report it immediately.
Of course.
That's my job. Get the fuck out of here. I'm having you have a mind wipe. Having a mind wipe.
A lot of leniency with Dr. Higgs and Dr. Logan.
Get out of here. Yeah, that's right. You're coming with me. You're getting a mind wipe. Come on. Damn it, you're not following.
Quinton would stop telling us stupid stories.
Alright, kid, I'm not a social worker. I like my gun. Okay, I'm not doing that.
We're keeping Dr. Higgs and Dr.
Okay, damn it. I just want to walk around the Institute without them saying about Dr. Higgs, Libertalia, you name it. So I think the Institute, because if the Institute wants loyal and obedient synths, they should program their brain right. Like, instead of making it self-learning, they should do it, but have certain restrictions on it if they want them to be fully loyal to the Institute.
Anything suspicious lately?
Suspicious? What do you mean by suspicious?
I mean, like dodging my questions.
No. Nothing to report, sir. If I see something, I'll be sure.
You do that. I need to put it on a repurpose list.
God damn you! You're being repurposed. Being too bossy, that's just an AO's job, or mine. Damn you. Okay, Damn fucking cursor. Hey, stop. Let me do my job. I'm director, and I'm the boss here. All of you. Shut the fuck up, alright? So I think if the Institute definitely took the wrong approach on Gen 3 synths. They still consider them property of the Institute, even though they're self-thinking. So the railroad is kind of right in a sense, but so I think what the Institute should do is make them learn, right? But then they'll kind of limit it. So if they, in their personality, if they realize something, you know, that could turn them, right? I guess the coding in their software would, you know, refuse that. So I think the Institute definitely takes the wrong approach on it. But I think what they could do is if they want them to be loyal, obedient, and, you know, appreciative of the Institute, right?
Director.
Then they
People on
should.
the surface have got it pretty bad. Makes me thankful for being down here.
Alright. So, I think the Institute take the wrong approach. They want loyal and obedient synths, like the Gen 1s and 2s. Alright, so it is kind of propaganda when you hear them, they're malfunctioning. It is your project, like that's what they wanted. So they have to live with the fact that they might escape. What's so bad about them escaping as well? I mean, if they come like Libertalia, then I can understand. But apart from that kind of scenario, I really do wonder what's bad about the synths leaving. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Because they can always make more. They produce millions of them, basically. So it makes no sense. So I think what the Institute should do in conclusion with Gen 3 synths is they should basically program them so they're loyal and obedient, and if the software detects anything that could change their mind, right, it would kick in and they'd say loyal and obedient. If that's what they want, fine, because then it would display them, because again, they are machines. Even though they're like Codsworth and Curie, where they're self-thinking machines, where they've learned to think on their own. So that's pretty much gonna wrap it up. I said I'll give you a tour of my Minuteman Castle. So I'm gonna keep my word. Let's do that then. And then I'll be signing off this stream, alright? Or video. So yeah, we wrap that up now. I don't know what we can do. We can just explore, and instead of being focused, I can get sidetracked all I want. So yeah, motherfucker. Hey, motherfucker. So it's a good thing. School's almost over for me, guys. So that means I'll be able to get back to my long GTA 5 streams. I've been doing that because I haven't had time, really. Like, it's a multiplayer game, so, you know, it takes time. So I am going to be trying to get back to GTA, to those long-ass GTA streams with my friends, where, you know, we go fuck shit up. Even though I do kind of like Fallout 4 better, I'm going to still continue GTA 5, because, don't get me wrong, it's an amazing game, and I love it. Alright. So we're going to be getting back to that soon, once school finishes. And it's like the 20, I think, 6th or 7th. So you should expect them by the, oh shit, got my controller. Oh god, damn wire. So,
Hey.
Affirmative.
Let me just dismiss you.
Head over there.
Understood.
No.
Hey.
Confirmed.
Hold up a sec.
Command mode ready.
I think it's about time we called it quits.
Affirmative. Returning to origin immediately.
Yep, Bunker Hill. Now I'm returning.
Unit is ready.
No, go away. Not gonna see me in the radiation. Fuck, you might be able to see me. Get a jetpack on. Yeah. Yeah. Motherfucker, about fire. So those streams should be running. If they should start at, they're gonna start at June, on June 28th or 29th, right? And then they'll be ending, I think, school starts for me at, September 10th or 9th, I don't know. But they'll be ending then, so it'll be the day before, it'll be the, day before school starts. Yep, I'll be only in the 7th grade. And don't ask a question why I'm gonna be 13 this year, but then no, I'm in 6th grade. I'm in 6th grade. It's personal information, alright? So I'm not giving that away. If y'all wanna know, fuck you. I'm not giving you the answer, alright? So let's go to my Minuteman Castle. First, I'm gonna change to my open auto cop, which props up mod creator. I do like the auto cop, like it just looks cool. Because I don't think there's chrome paint on in the actual game, but plus it's heavy armor as well, which looks cooler. Open. Okay. It's like a glowing sea here. No, it shouldn't be because plants are growing, and that's a mod. So yeah. So anywho, let's go to my Minuteman Castle. A castle, I call it. I just call it the Minuteman Castle because kind of is theirs. Even though in real life I should know what it actually is, I don't, because I can be bothered to look. So again, guys, I'm not much of a city kid, alright? I don't go to Boston often. Even though I live 30 minutes away, I don't go to it much. But I have been near the MIT. It does look fairly similar, I tell you that. To the ruins of the CIT, even though it's obviously harder to tell, you know, this from real life because it's all destroyed. Plus the architecture is different, and Concord is bigger in real life. Like I go there a good amount of a lot, and I can tell you this much: it's definitely bigger than the one we get in Fallout. And then Lexington. I don't really go there too much, even though I should. Anyway, I don't think you guys care. Do you? Let me know in the comments. I don't really like talking about real life, because, you know, that's kind of like my personal life, and this is YouTube. Good. Yeah, this is a mod, guys. I have synth guards.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
If they're basically bodyguards. So, this is my Minuteman Castle. See from the top. You can see definitely very vibrant and active. And some of these little vertebrate drones patrolling it, you know. Because they need to have it heavily fortified if it's... You know, we need to defend this castle, right? Oh, shit. I'm kind of busy. Let me just show you my castle, then I'll do this incident quest.
This unit is ready to serve.
Actually, I'll be back later.
Confirmed.
Yeah, fuck you. So, I put a lot of effort. I'll admit it, I am constantly upgrading it. Even though there isn't too much to upgrade now. move that. Keep that there. So this is like my crafting station, you know, as a gas pump, this. Oh, I have melons there. Power armor, this. Actually, to make space, I don't need the windmill, because look. We have plenty of power, alright? We have a nuclear reactor. One of them should be enough power. Oh, good, I have a chunk.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
What power armor? Weird.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
He's not in power. Oh, gosh. Loopers of Fallout 4. Plus, you can't tell people to get out of their power armor. Only companions. And you can't tell Dance to get out either. Oh, what? Oh, fuck. What's this attached? Ow. They're attached to this. I have to attach a wire here.
Broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth.
There we go.
All quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
So, aw, motherfucker. No, I have to attach this one, I guess. Gotti. Alright. So, this is the outside. That's the main interior. Obviously, I'm modded. I've definitely used mods, alright? That's not a normal turret. Liberty Prop, motherfucker. So I have to say, because I don't want anybody leaving, right? Like, so for my synths, somehow they found a way to get out, but they're only Gen 1s and Gen 2s, and the Corsairs, they're like Terminators, so they don't really have too many emotions. So this is my outside, a shitload of turrets. Oh, what? Oh, good. Your active turret. Okay, so. Oh, nice. For once, you have some good armor on it. So. Oh, yeah, this is a suit of power of T-45 Minutemen. Yes, I have another Statue of Liberty Primes, except but his mini nukes, which is like his best part. So that's the outside. Plus, I have this here. So you need a minute in battle. Oh, what the hell happened here? Like, then you can take a break here. It's fully secure, right? There's a light and a terminal to write down stuff. It's more decoration. At least it's usable, though. Even though it didn't attach to the wall. Yeah, mods. So, this is reading, motherfucker. So, this is my bathroom. A little TV here. Not the best setup, but hey. It's obviously a one-person bathroom. So, yep. This is all the stuff should be in pre-war condition. Most of it should. This, my flags. Good old USA flag. That's or kind of rebuild or something like that. Who wants to mankind redefine the Minutemen because this is the Minutemen, and then the Institute, obviously, because I'm the Institute. I am the Institute. Like, people talk about the Institute, I could be like, I am the Institute, because I'm the director. I just creepy ass sim. What are you trying to do? Spy on it? Oh, come on. I have to do some more power bullet. Hold on. I have to get rid of that American flag through there. No offense to the flag, obviously. There we go. Alright. So, anyway, we have a jukebox here if you want to listen to some music, a washing machine, a drink fountain, a porta urinal for men, and then, yep, toilet, pre-war condition. So yeah, this is my bathroom. Very move. You, the fuck are you doing? Oh, what? Are you listening for the hiss? Are you listening for the hiss noise that the toilet makes when you pee in it? Are you listening for the, for the crap bombs to drop? You're a creep. Oh, don't just stand there. You know what you're doing, you creepy ass sim. So we got some barbecues here, as y'all notice. Water, some gates, just in case, they try to repel enemies. Some posters, boxes, this, obviously.
Unit 688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
Yeah, and you think I already don't know that? Oh my god. So this is my quarters. And what the are you, mother?
Can we trade a few things?
Get out of my bed, you asshole! Garrison. No, I don't want to trade with you. The fuck? Get out. I suggest you get out. I have to assign you, because you keep sleeping in my bed, so I'm assigning you to a bed. That's right, it's your punishment. You don't sleep in my bed. I'm getting assigned to a bed, motherfucker. Trying to do this video review on these goddamn NPCs. No! Alright, I'm assigning you to a bed now. Alright, good. Just assigned you to that bed. Get out of my quarters. And one morning, mother boy. So, anyway, so I have a TV. The police stand by on it. Nuka-Cola clock. A world map, because why not? A Minutemen flag. Boston 2076 to give my character some pre-war nostalgia. Then this. Fuck me. Yeah, put that down. Oh, fuck.
Initiated.
What the hell are you doing? I'm gonna have to. Motherfucking damn sin. So I have my terminal here. The pre-war American flag and then the Institute flag. So 3 flags I use: a jukebox, a porto dinner, a table for all to sit, and then that's my chair. A little water fountain, Nuka-Cola machine, locker, suitcase. Then we can go down here, castle tunnels. Oliver, you motherfucker. I think one of the DLCs gives these settlers names, I think. I'm not giving it a stress. So this is my med bay. Alright, Darby. We should be sleeping there, though. So this is like my, you know, just in case I'm relaxed, is good decoration. And, you know. So we have this, a radio, and a water fountain. That clicking noise was my phone. Need a Porto diner. Then here's my commissary. So yep, y'all know I had to have it. Gotta have the quantum. Gotta have the cherry. Gotta have the normal Nuka-Cola. I put some posters here. Trident, fly out, Nuka-Cola. There's 3 flags. Ready to cook. Put all my stuff here because there's nowhere else to put it. That. This came with the original thing in the mod. So some drinks. Hold on. Is this a hand sanitizer or drinks? So I didn't fly out. Nuka-Cola Clock. Unstoppable. Mass Fusion and Vault Tech. Might be evil, but they're close to it. I put washing machines in here, just, you know, why not? Then the Institute food machine. My Institute clock, so if you want to eat some good ass stuff. Good Institute stuff, quickly. We're the Institute. No. Fuck off. Yep, I got a working ladder here. First work. So, let me show you my armory now. No. One way.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
You know, I can tell you're a Gen 1. Your mouth doesn't move, and look how badly damaged you are. So, I had to put shopping carts here. I'm doing shopping for weapons. I signed Avery here, not Captain Avery from Far Harbor. So, motherfucker, stop that crowd. So, yep, then are now heavily motherfuckers. We got Batman's TVs, Mercers, Fleet Chair, race terminals, working terminal. Yep, you name it. So, I often install new mods. When I install new mods, and say some of them give retextures.
Hey.
You are so creepy. Don't look. Get back to work. Don't go to the bathroom. No, back up more. Back up. Weird ass sin. Don't see it's a glitch of... Yeah, there is. Why are you sitting near the bathroom? Why do you want to hear, you know, noises you make? Oh yeah, I did forget. I put this here wrong. Prepare for the future if you're sick. Prepare for the future because you're gonna get better. So I do want to add a few things quickly. In the middle of the things. Oh gosh. What's up? I get it. Whatever. So first, you can scrap all this. Mod for some reason. Nope. Can you make better use of your time? I did try to get all the pre-war Institute stuff in here. So first of all, we don't need this. We need this. And this I can put on one of the shelves. there yet. I have to use this method. So, get rid of these two crafting benches just to make it more spacious in here. Space. So, I often do this, like, replace stuff, because, you know, I've downloaded some retexturing mods. Like, for this, for example, in my crafting section, look, I have a retexture on it. One of the mods I have. It's, to make retextures on the PS4, they just, you know, they're not advanced, though. I wish they were, though. Not like an Institute one, like a cleaned up version of this one. Pre-war. No, some of you might say, oh, why do you want all this pre-war stuff? Why not? Like, it just looks better. Like, personally, you know, I kind of want the pre-war stuff. So, don't question me, but I'm just telling you right now, I kind of like the look of pre-war stuff. Oh, that's not good. So you could retexture stuff, but it has to be vanilla textures, no external sources. Even though I think Sony shouldn't limit us, like, yeah, I know GTA 5 and they're anti-modding, but it's only one game, so couldn't they make like an exception? Like saying if it's an external source for Fallout 4 mods, fine, but anything else, be like, hell no. Or anything else that doesn't, other developers that don't support mods. Replace all of this. You know, you think of factor like the Minutemen, right? You know, they try to clean stuff up, try to make it like pre-war civilization. Ramen. So, I think that's it. I'm gonna do a quick save, obviously, because I don't feel like placing that good. I'm lazy to do it. So yeah, this is what it looks like. This is what my texture of it looks like. It's not mine. It's a mod. It's a home plate one that like gives it like a marble feeling. This is the armor workbench. This is the weapons workbench. I think it just looks cool, to be honest. The chemistry station. You could replace this texture with like Institute style, like yellow. And then that's it for now. So guys, this is Coach 29 signing off, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next episode. Peace.